All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am having some technical difficulties with Meld again, so we are doing things the old-fashioned way. We are going on uh, Streamlabs right now. I was gonna go to bed, and my girlfriend kind of said, "You did tell people you were gonna be up, so here I am. I'm up. We're going to play Border. Oh, what the frick? Let's try it again, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name's Enygma. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Definitely hope you're having a great night. Meld is not being nice to me right now, so I just don't have the patience to deal with it tonight. All that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and play Borderlands 4 tonight on our thing. Oh, do I have a full back and 9 rewards? Holy crap. So, before we get started here today, if you'd follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble, subscription on YouTube would be great. Help me gain some traction and help me grow. I'd really appreciate that. So, we're playing Borderlands 4. What are we doing here? Why is this being goofy? No idea. No idea. But anyway, I have told my loving, amazing, wonderful girlfriend that I will not stay up late tonight. So, first things first, let's look at our map, see where we are. We're playing our Siren in Borderlands 4. Oh, looks like we have Echo Log. Where the hell are we? Okay. And a collectible. All right. That's that. There's a collectible over here. Let's go get it. And I have bourbon tonight, because why the hell not? I'm going to sleep really well tonight. I can already tell you. Looks like our collectible is upstairs somewhere. Let's see. Where the heck are we going? Give me shotgun. This is, of course, a blind playthrough of Borderlands 4. This is my third stream of it. I definitely hope. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, don't do that. How's that what we're doing today? You're just not going to grab it onto it at all? There we are. There we go, vault symbol, right there. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Okay. That's what we want.
Has it been easy? No, it's never been easy. Hell, it might never get no, that's not great.
Not great.
Easy, easy. But who would ever want? No, no, we all would. Obviously. Okay. Nothing worth having is easy. Oh, there we go. Nothing worth having is easy. But if we're something,
Something.
something else, and
Something else is what we gotta do, is do something else.
and then, yeah, okay. So just fill in the blanks, which happen to be the most important part of the entire speech, and I'll be good.
Yeah, you.
My brain's really not working today. Maybe a snack and a really quick 2-hour workout will help.
No, a snack is. There's nothing wrong with a snack. Alright, I see that over there. Let's see if we can go get that echo log. I might have tried to get this one already, but we'll see. We're gonna find out. Da 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 da. So we're playing through as the Siren first. I always play as the Siren first. And every Borderlands game that has a Siren, that is. Ooh. Typical. So you get knifed. That's all there is to it. You come up to me like that, you're gonna get knifed. That's all there is to it. You come up to me with your shit, you're gonna get the knife. Oops. I shot that dude right in the face. There's our echo log right there.
I left Malawan so I could own my ideas. Every new device, every upgrade, every law of physics I broke for them, that's all theirs now. So coming to the Coalition felt like a scientist's dream. Free exchange of knowledge, co-development of bleeding-edge technology with no concern for patent ownership. I've had this side project going just for me.
You gotta have your side hustle.
Cute little orb. Toss it in the air and it scans for low vital signs and auto-deploys healing kits to allies in the field. Cool, right? Well, today I was looking at the upcoming Coalition production pipeline. And I see it. HH2. Cute little orb. Scans for low vital signs and then it deploys a lethal dose of radiation to anyone it finds. I was really feeling good about this place.
Yeah, she was. She was like, this was my place. I was gonna be here for a while. That's what I was gonna do. And now you guys are here screwing everything up. So what am I supposed to do? Alright. I can flat out tell you one of the things I'm not keen about of this game so far is the fact that the vending machines are very few and far between. Something like that. Alright, what else we got? I've got some question marks all around us. Why not? This is what I do. For the first time in Borderlands history, we can actually swim. I'm okay with that. That is way up there. We'll see if we can make it up there. It sucks to be you. And yo. Oh, that one took a shot. One of the nice things about using a Jacob shotgun is it's very powerful, and you get credit for not only killing things with a shotgun, but also killing things with a Jacobs in one hit. Pardon me. I'm going to stick with you guys for as long as I can tonight. It might not be that long. I promised my girlfriend it wouldn't be long because I've been up way too late playing this last night. I would do anything for love. I would march into hell and back. A doon doon. Telling you, you got to, kids, got yourself, get you some meatloaf. Get some meatloaf music in your life. It'll change your life. I'm saying, meatloaf. That man could sing a song. He knew how to belt them out. He could write them, and he could sing them. That's all I'm saying. I got... Oh, gosh. I thought I was going to fall there. Okay, alright. Ooh. So naturally, I've been playing Borderlands since the very first one. Borderlands is one of those games, the first one anyway, that actually did something unprecedented, and that was it. They were quite a ways through their production cycle, and they scrapped it and decided to go with a new art style. They rebuilt the whole game on the new art style, and the art style is iconic, and it's pretty much what people see Borderlands now, and they go, "Oh, I can tell by looking at it, this is a Borderlands game." Oh, we have vending machines. Good. Are they up? They are up. Oh, shit on a shingle. Holy crap. Okay. No, we're not up there yet. We need to go up and around. Did they kill off my Reapers already? Alright. This is a Jacobs shotgun. Wainwright Jacobs at your service. Yeah, I hear a radio tower up there. But the first loot shooter I ever played was Borderlands, so I don't know about if it was the first or not. But it was damn sure the first one I ever played. I went along after this at Diablo 3 went this route and started doing the loot live service stuff, which I hate to say this is a live service game because it is, but I mean, we'll see. What can I say? Why so serious? Why so serious? Okay, that's not the right road. Oh, da, 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 da. I don't like it. Why are we not able to do our thing here? Well, the radio tower's up there. I can hear it. Don't lose heart. God is coming. Why I did that, but whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. I do what I want. It's my hot body. I do what I want.
You're not ready. Never gets old.
We got the Cratches now coming after us. About 75% into level 14. Pretty sure the max level is 50.
Sorry, not sorry.
If this game does things the way that other Borderlands games have done, there'll be a Guardian mode or something when it's all said and done, which will get us a bonus experience and stuff like that if we so choose to partake in it, which you definitely want to do, especially if we're going to max out the other character classes. You know, finally got that one.
Unstoppable.
Well, we got this. Funny thing is this shotgun is losing its luster. It's going to be obsolete very soon. As soon as I find something better. But because it's filling the hole of not only a good shotgun, but also the fact that it's a Jacobs shotgun. I traditionally don't really like using Jacobs weapons, but they do their thing. And when you get a good one, use it. That is a wall that won't let us get through. Yeah, looks like it's like at the end of the map or something. Is that what it's going to say? Will even let me through it? Free movement across Kairos has been locked down by the Evie of the Timekeeper. Ascension level, security levels required. Okay, well, so we have to advance the story. Advance the story. Oh, what hit me? More Cratches, okay. Got you down there. Am I following a specific build? The answer is no. This game is brand spanking new. It's been out for less than a day. Unless if you know a guy or you were accepted into the creator program. Oh, shit on a shingle. Okay. Is that what we're going to do today? You guys just going to screw around? Stop screwing around! And then because I shot too early, I only got him with a couple of shots of that buckshot. There we go.
Dead.
That's right, it's dead, baby. That's right, baby. Good shot there. Got another one? Wow, 10 rounds left in the double barrel shotgun. There we go. Back up to normal. That's what we want. Synthetic knave. Is that what it is? It's a synthetic knave. Yes, that's what it is. You knave. Have at you! What is a man but a miserable little pile of secrets? Here goes Enigma, going full Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I got a message there. I did come back a la carte. Look, it's me. I had one of my trademark changes of heart. Desi told me, she said, you said you were going to stream tonight. You should probably stream tonight. And I said, but... And she said, no, just don't stay up too late. So, midnight is my cutoff time tonight. Because I'm going to have to sleep. I'll still come on Sunday, though. Because I really want to play this game, and I want everything to be a blind playthrough. Enough talk! How about you? Some of the worst voice acting ever, but boy, oh boy, is it iconic. When they did the remake of it, the remaster of it here a couple years ago, and they removed that, I was like really bummed. I was like, no, you can't do that. You can't just take out miserable little pile of secrets. Oh, I can't. Can I not climb up there? I cannot. Look at that. I most certainly will, Icard. I promise. I will. I most certainly will. I will not stay up late tonight. I was up way too late last night. I was having so much fun playing this that I completely lost track of time, and that's why it was the way it was. But I'm here, and I will go. I will. It's 10 now. I only have a couple more hours left. And the hard part for me is going to be, is that tomorrow, for me not to play this. Well, you know, the funny thing is, you know, all I'm doing is playing a game, but the truth of the matter is I'm not a spring chick anymore, guys. I really am not. My birthday's coming up, and I am not happy about it, where I'm going to be half a century old. And you just, if you can't do it, you just don't have the strength you used to. Okay, that was weird. Apparently he disappeared. Oh, no, well, no, that's somebody else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I guarantee it. And I'm sleeping in tomorrow too. So, if you don't see me till 10 a.m. tomorrow, you know why. I'm not planning on streaming tomorrow, but, you know, being active on Twitter and all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, for you it's even more because of the fact you do it during, when you're working. And you work hard, you know, hard labor working at in the warehouse. So, I'm by no means going to try to, like, say, oh, I've got it so much worse than anybody else. Hell no, you definitely... You win the award there. But, you know, someone who's you know, not a spring chicken anymore, it's just what happens. Hmm. I'm a cute little bunny rabbit. Ah, look at this. We're going down into the depths and finding this crate. Oh, you know what, though? Do we have any do we have a vending machine around here? I really could use a vending machine. What the hell? Okay, you know what? It just... What the hell? Okay. A deadbolt. Collectible. Okay. Capsule collectible. Okay, alright. Can I fast travel over here and sell stuff? Because I really need to sell stuff. Yeah, I can. I can't believe it either, dude. 13 hours is a hell of a stream. Let's go upstairs and sell off all of our crap. Actually, we need to go look at our crap and sell off what we don't need anymore. Let's take a look at our inventory here. When you're playing Borderlands, all your weapons are... that's a pistol. That's an assault rifle. Definitely take that. We have shoddy. I have a better shoddy. That's a TDR pistol. Daedalus shoddy, not as good. That's pretty awesome, man. Dead serious. A pistole. I have a TDR pistole. Yeah, why not? Who the hell cares? Submachine gun. And if you sell something, you sell something. You know, you can always buy it back if it means that much to you. But at the same time, it's when you're this low in level, don't worry about it. Glad to see they brought back Dr. Zed. Dr. Zed is back. Not Dr. Ned. Dr. Zed. I'll take a look at your goods. Aye. And we have an Irish. It's not Marcus, it's an Irishman. Now we have... Oh, look at all these. I got a paint job for Echo 4. We got an itty bitty kitty committee, which is a vehicle thing. Is that a Jacobs? Wainwright Jacobs is going to give you a sniper rifle that you're going to sell. Alright, that sucks. Well, that's a style. Okay, cool. Another, yeah, close. Take all those. Now I have a Ripper, finally. A Vladoff hover drive, okay. That's gonna get a shoddy. No, it's weapon skin, self-excision. Okay, whatever. These are Jacob's weapons. Or a weapon skin. Never mind. Alright then. So they did give us these. Yeah, who cares? Okay. The whole point is that you're playing Borderlands, don't worry. For now. don't want to sell what you have. I mean, you don't have to worry. I mean, this lower level, you don't have to worry about it. It's just you're gonna find better weapons. Just go get them. All right, so we're up here. That one is gonna be a bugger to me. Let's go see about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Over here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Hey Lee, how you doing today? Thanks for coming in, bud. Yeah, it's the thing is that you can play through Borderlands, and some of the weapons and stuff, some of the rewards you get are going to be the same, but some of them are randomized too. A lot of them are randomized, especially when you're like looting chests and stuff like that. That's all randomized stuff, unless it's a very specific chest. Even the chests at the end of the game, when you get like the key to loot the iridium chest, and it's all legendaries in there. They're still randomized legendaries, you know. They're not the same ones. The Howl. Oh my gosh, we have a question mark over here. Okay, the Hungering Plain. We managed to get that. Whatever, whatever, I do what I want.
You look ridiculous.
TDOers tend to have average on everything for the most part. But they have a... When you throw them, they do that. And some of the legendaries that you get your hands on as well are... for TDOers can do different things.
Your existence is tedious.
Tedious, not TDO, tedious. Oh, completely missed that guy. Completely. The other new ones? You know, I remember seeing a someone that I respect quite a bit, and he's a YouTuber. He does a lot of stuff with his wife, and then again, I like. It's one of those things where I don't have to agree with everybody 100% of the time, but they do great videos, and they tend to be very middle of the road. And he kept saying that Borderlands 3 was a disaster, and I was like, a disaster? It sold, you know, tens of millions of copies. How could it possibly be a disaster? And it's because it wasn't. It's just that it wasn't as well received by diehard fans as 2 was. Playing as Amon, okay. I always play as a Siren first. My Borderlands 3 save, I can't, and by the way, I deleted Borderlands 3 off of my PlayStation 5 hard drive. That's the only game that had been on my hard drive since I got the damn thing. And I finally deleted it because of Borderlands 4. But, my Amara was sick, is sick in Borderlands 3. I have no idea if this is a good build for our girl, but We'll find out. Bulkhead. Well, that's the right name there. Bulkhead is a term used a lot in LTL trucking. Oh, shit. Here we go. Alucard, I believe you are 1,000% correct. Handsome Jack is one of the best villains in all of entertainment. One of the best. If I were making a top list of video game villains, you know, top 5 is Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack is easily one of the best video game villains ever. And the Calypsos just weren't as good. When I say they tried to make them more menacing, they tried to make Tyrene this sexy badass, and believe me, everyone loves a sexy badass. Don't get me wrong, but the Calypso twins were just not Handsome Jack. What can you do? Yeah, Borderlands 2 is widely considered to be the best game. I love it because of the story. I think my only real complaint about Borderlands 2 is that to get really good at it, you have to actually... You can't accidentally stumble upon being good at the game with characters. You have to look up builds and do things precisely. They changed the game so much towards the end that it was just really hard to be really good at the game, as opposed to 3, where yeah, I looked up builds, I played around with builds with Amara, and then I toyed with them, and I went, you know what, I don't see why they chose this. Why don't they do this? And all of a sudden, here I am wrecking shit with Amara. Big Sis Amara is what I called her. As she was just nasty, absolutely nasty. $1,500 meters. But my favorite Vault Hunter will always be Lil. I have a special place in my heart for Lil because when Borderlands 1 came out, I played with friends that I worked with, some of my employees. We'd play it together, and I didn't look up a build. I made Lil the way I made her, and Lil has a skill called Firefly, where if you are in her phase walk, Lilith is a phase walker, which is, she goes completely invisible. I called it a get out of hell free card, is what I called it. But Firefly is that when she's in phase walk, she creates a fire aura around her, and so she can burn everything around her when she's walking around, running around as Invisible Woman, Invisible Girl. And the only problem with that is that if you there's a lot of exploding barrels in Borderlands 1, and if you wait a minute, where the hell? Wow, okay, I'm way off. If you are near an exploding barrel when she comes out of phase walk, you're dead, just automatically dead. That barrel's gonna blow up and you're gonna die.
You wish you could control me.
You know what? I'm not mad at the graphics because they didn't compromise the art style.
You lose.
I would much rather them maintain the art style and make it perform better than try to reinvent the wheel that everybody loves. In fact, I said this today. So far, the only thing that makes me know this is a Borderlands game is the art style. I know we've met Claptrap, but there's very little reference to anybody else. I know there's gonna be, but right now we have nothing tying us to any of the previous Borderlands games outside of the fact that Claptrap is there.
So easy.
Level up. It took more than one shot. It wasn't a Jacobs. That is correct. Jacobs is the Giancarlo Stanton of guns. Oh. Let's level up. The way I usually play these games is I tend to go, in most games, like if you guys watch me play Batman the last couple weeks, defensive, 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 defensive first. I want armor, I want all the armor, I want every bit of armor you can give me. Borderlands is a little different. I did that in Borderlands 3 with my initial Amara build, where all I did was basically kind of do her, oh, she gets more shield, oh, she gets more health, oh, she gets health regen. And I found out really fast, that's not how you need to play Borderlands 3. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have an echo log. Let's look at that. So, one thing I've noticed, there it is, I see it. There's our echo log right there. Let's hear what it has to say. Holy crap. Double holy crap. Yeah, melee that sumbitch down.
Her altars laid with damned hides, with liars' tongues and more besides. I carve for her a brimming bowl, and fill it with the wicked.
Damn, I'm on just reading the Bible verses there, it feels like. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm trying not to go... Oh, are you kidding me? You bastard. Lucky shot. There we go. If you tend to swing defensively in a lot of games like this, in Borderlands, it's more about damage and killing them before they kill you. Anyone who watched me play... Holy shit snacks. So, apparently the Technodrome is down there. I'm just guessing there. I mean... One thing I've definitely noticed early on in this game, and maybe it's just because it's our first playthrough, and I was smart enough that when I first started playing Borderlands 3 and I got to the Guardian levels, I dumped everything I could into luck immediately. Like, I wanted luck, because luck was your legendary drops, right? The problem is that legendary drops weren't legendary. They kept becoming like, oh my god, look at... Because I used to... I would, and still will, covet legendary drops. In this game, in Borderlands 3, legendary drops were almost as common as common drops, quite honestly, depending on who you beat the ever-living shit out of. Didn't I say... Wait a minute. I thought I was going after... Well, never mind. But I am a fan of the series. I always have been. I love the story. I love the character developments. It's one of those games that... Oh, crap. They did a lot of really good world building with the Borderlands series. Alright, you guys getting back up, or... What the hell ever, I don't care. They did a lot of good world building with the Borderlands series, and I like that. Which is why the movie was so frickin' disappointing. Is because, I love imaginative world building. I love it. I love unique character types, and when I was explaining it to my girlfriend about the movie, when we were watching the movie, I sold it to her as, it's a Kevin Hart movie, and she loves Kevin Hart, so we got to watch it together. But at the same time, we're watching it, and at the end of it, she goes, "That wasn't a bad movie," and I was like, "Yeah, but it was Borderlands in name only. It wasn't really Borderlands." It was as much about Borderlands as Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li was about Street Fighter, in my very humble opinion. Don't know about you guys, but I watched Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li. I own it in there, I think, on Blu-ray. And I remember watching it and going, this was a different movie. Someone wrote this movie, and it was something completely different. And then whoever had the Street Fighter rights said, "Hey, we could make this into a Street Fighter movie." Because I dare anyone to explain to me the concert pianist Chun-Li, because that does not exist in any form of the lore. Even the shitty Raul Julia movie, she was a reporter, so. But in Street Fighter lore, Chun-Li is a police officer. She's an Interpol agent. There we go, baby. Apparently when I stab people with this knife, it turns them into honeycombs, so... I'm sorry, there's just something to me, there's something, I don't know about anybody else, but whenever you hear a shotgun go off, and then you hear the shells pop out like that, that's just a great sound. I'm sorry. Nothing in there. I don't think we need any ammo. I'm only using 1 or 2 guns at this point, so I mean, hell. What are we even doing here? I swear to God, what are we even doing here? Oh, that feels better. Okay. You can't lean one way. You have to lean both ways. What kind of witness is it? It's a spiteful witness. It's not a Jehovah's Witness. It's a confiscator warden. I haven't fought one of these yet, but he has armor. If you've never played a Borderlands game before, especially the last couple, oh, he is strong. I already don't like how this is going. The yellow bar means they're armor based, and you want to use a caustic weapon on them. If the bar is red, you want to use a fire weapon because it burns flesh, skin based, and if it's blue, they have a shield. You want to use a electric weapon on them. Uh, 18 meters. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'll take it. Ammo-wise, the game tends to give you what you need. I don't, when you open up these chests, they tend to give you what you need. Yep, acid again. Oh, anything with the yellow bar. Robots, droids, you know, armor-based enemies, they are going to be out there. Fire against flesh, electric against shields. There are, so far, I know there's two middling, elements, and that is nuclear and cryo. Radiation and cryo. Radiation is a halfling that leads more towards shields, so it'll do really good again. It'll do good against shields and good against flesh, but not as good against armor. And then cryo is really good against armor, pretty good against flesh, but not as good against shields. So there's those middling kind of elements, and I'm glad they stuck with those. Okay, I have to get up there apparently. Can I climb up here, or is that what we're doing? Oh, no, okay. Pardon me. Acid, corrosive, however you want to call it. Okay, well, is that what we're doing today? You're gonna let me get on the roof? I guess not. That is one thing that has drastically changed from this game from 3, is apparently you no longer automatically grab onto ledges. In Borderlands 3, something that they did... Ooh, iridium. That they did was they made sure that if you got close... Oh, pardon me. Your character will latch on to the ledge and pull themselves up automatically. So far, I've noticed in this game, that shit don't happen. So... take that if you will. Alright, where are we going? There's a damn frickin' thing up there. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, no. No, give that to me. Oh, I love you, Claptrap. Don't ever change. We need to... Can I fast travel with this thing? If I can fast travel with this thing, I think we'll be alright. Let's see. And no, you can't fast travel with those, so that was a complete and utter waste. Yeah, boy ain't right. I swear. I don't know what are you gonna do. That kind of pisses me off. Alright, what is that? That's something. Alright, that boy ain't right. I'm telling you, Bobby. But I always love the imagination of this series, and that's been something that's I've always... I don't want to take a look at your goods at all. Money on the dresser. Leave them... Okay. I have never... I've never taken part in what I'm about to tell you guys. Leaving the money on the dresser is a prostitute thing. I only know that because I have... I might be friends with one or two people that might be into that kind of thing. That's all I'm saying. You know, I mean, it's I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying, you know, everyone's got their thing. As long as they hurt anybody else or themselves, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I tend to be fairly libertarian socially, so don't hurt me and I won't worry about you, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, that boy ain't right, I tell you. Mm. Oh, this feels... I cannot tell you how, in words, how well I'm going to rest tonight, guys. I am going to sleep like a freaking champ. I can't wait. Oh, hi. You guys are enemies.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, I don't know what these guys... I mean, it's like you shoot them and they turn to the honeycomb hideout. I don't know why that is. You stab them, they turn to the honeycomb hideout.
Your existence has been revoked.
My guy's running like crazy. I saw today they captured the guy who did what he did. His dad turned him in, from what I read. Quite frankly, I am completely on board with that. I think it shows a lot of, you know, sometimes you realize, is he sorry for what he did? That would be something I would love to see, his testimony in court about what he did and what he feels about what he did. And if he thinks he did something great, if he still thinks he's some sort of, you know, martyr, then whatever. But I just get tired of the whole politicalization of everything, and it annoys me and it pisses me off. That's why I'm not political. That's why I don't talk politics on my streams or even any. Oh, we have a. I see that up there. I know what that is. So there's 3 yellow orbs around here. Let's see. I figured one would be right there. There's one up there. And you know, I can tell when there's people that are realize what they've done is wrong, and is that but they're too stupid to understand or admit it, is because they still think it's going to be their way to gain power, is when they're asked about it they go, no, think, oh shit, okay, they think, no, it's not me, think about what the other side is saying. And it's like, the other side's not saying go shoot this guy. Which side is talking about people being the bad guys from WW2, you know? And I'm not political, and I because I think all politicians are equally full of shit. And the higher up in office they are, the more... are you kidding? The more full of shit I think they are. I had a friend that was very big into the 44th president, who y'all know who I'm talking about, BHO, and he was so into him. He's like, oh, this is the guy. And I was like, he's a politician. He's full of shit. Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? And he got mad at me, where it was just like, how can you say that? This guy's so different. I was like, no, he's no different. He's just someone you haven't seen before, telling you the same shit that you've heard a million times before, just delivered by someone younger, someone with a different face. It's the same shit. It's the same thing. The higher up in office they go, the more full of shit they are. I did the same thing again. That's the 3rd time in a row I've done that. Higher up in office they go, though, the more full of shit they usually are. So, I mean, just... that's the 4th time in a row. That's what I don't get about the controls here. That makes sense. Get down! But and I think that's the way it is in any country. The more higher up they are, the more full of shit they are. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule, but that doesn't mean I trust them anymore. It's just I just get tired of the whole thing where there are folks that are like, "Oh my God, this guy or gal is so much more virtuous." It's like, no, they're really not. Okay, I know what I did there. That was my fault. But that's the exact reason why I don't do political streams. I don't. Because I would find faults with everybody. Which I believe is what the kids call black-pilled, but I'm not black-pilled. I'm just realistically pilled. Got it. There we go. Gotta hold the X button. Are you kidding me? You're not going to let me up there. Okay, there we go. That is a weird angle.
This planet is beautiful, teeming with life, fertile and ferocious in equal measure. But it is also empty of any human presence. I've shouted from hilltops, lit signal fires, left messages in every language I know on every high place I passed. Nothing. If this planet is a prison, it's sorely lacking in prisoners.
Got that one. Got that one. I mean, that's the right way to go, is up there. Really kind of shocked I killed that sumbitch. The guy from the last session. I can't get that area, can I? No, can't get there yet. God, they don't let you fast travel. I wish they totally let you fast travel. Okay, that is definitely something that they need to fix, is the fast travel system. I can't even fast travel there. Look at that. I can't even fast travel there. Well, it ain't right. What the hell, boy? It ain't right. What am I supposed to do at this point? We'll figure it out. I'm just sorry, I don't trust politicians, and the best advice I can offer anybody is don't trust politicians. I don't care if they go by their initials, I don't care where they come from, I don't care about any of that. I'm just flat out telling you that politicians don't care about you. They act like they do because they're trying to get elected. Are you kidding? That guy's gonna walk away from me. There we go. They'll act like they care about you, and then they get elected, and then it's like you don't even exist. Period. That's how it works, boy. Shot that guy right in the head. All right. Those are our guys. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, give me a second. I need to just take a quick little bathroom break. Whip it good. Here I am, I'm back. Sorry. I got about an hour left. And we're gonna have fun. What can I say? Okay. Anyway. Alright, here we go. I really want to try to at least get this side mission completed tonight. But I'm also being coy about the fact I want... Wait a minute. Interesting. If I unlock that safe house, that'd be even better. That save point. I really want to get to a... I obviously I want to get to the max level. The biggest secret I can tell you guys about Borderlands is very simple. Get to the max level. Once you get to the max level, you can start worrying about your gear. Oh my god. Oh god, went down again. And then I went up again. Okay. Apparently one of my Reapers killed something right away. Are you kidding? Wow. Just several times in a row. Dying, dying, dying. Alright, well, we just keep collecting things here. That's all we gotta do to make sure our health is high. Turn that shit off. We don't want to hear that. But my point is that once you get to the max level, the level cap, you can start keeping items. You can start farming for items that you want, and you realize, oh, I like this, and you don't have to worry about changing them up. And you can actually start looking at builds and start toying with builds to see what works best. I mean, for instance, Amara. My Amara from Borderlands 3. She had a skill that was just a ricochet skill. No, not ricochet. What am I thinking about? The lingering ball. They had a She had if you should over damage, the damage that was left would be like this lingering ball that would float around and actually then go and inflict that damage on other guys, and on other enemies. And you would go, oh, that's I want that maxed out, and then you realize she does so much damage, you don't need to worry about that. A red chest. Oh, that's right. It's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, no, we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. Let's go this way then, boy. That's right. But I'm pretty proud of the Amara build that I made. Again, I toyed with things. I looked at builds that there were online, and then I kind of toyed with it and kind of made them my own. And that's the whole thing, is that everybody has their own way of playing a game like that. And I got no problem with that at all. That's how you do it right there. This shotgun is well outlived its usefulness, but it's a level 6 shotgun and we're still using it. So, I mean, hell, what can you do? That's right, boy. You're doing what you can do. I remember my Amara build was a Ricochet, is a Ricochet. It's not like she's dead. I could load up Borderlands 3 right now and play it. A Ricochet build. My Amara is a mobbing queen. Like she'll take out any mob instantly. Now bossing she can still do, but bossing takes her much longer to do. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I missed him twice. Kind of 3 times there, but hey, whatever. Yeah, sucks to be you, dude. Alright, boy, let's try over here and see what there is. I will say the level progression is much slower in this game. At least early on. We'll see what happens later, but you know, if you tried hard enough, you could get a character almost to, you know, you could get a character 20, 30 levels in a day in Borderlands 3. What is... I'm sorry, what is that? I don't even know. Okay, well, whatever it is, I got it, so...
So easy. Don't be greedy now.
Wow. Okay, well... Okay.
Always feels good.
Meleeed him out of that. Awesome. I'm out of shotgun ammo, at least for now, but hey. I was. No, I'm not. That boy is still right now. He's alright. say, what is... Oh, I did. Okay. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. SDU, the last backpack upgrade is 235. I have 60. Yeah. What can I do?
We're reaping up in here.
All right, we'll get him. All right, boy. We got that right. All right. All right, here we go. Let's at least get this side mission done.
Welcome! What you buying? Got sharp scrap, smooth scrap, scrap with holes, scrap with no holes, scrap that had holes but no longer has holes?
Just a missile launch system.
Oh, you're looking for a more potent item. The secret twisted. I'm joking. I got a launch system, but I can't sell nothing that dangerous without good reason.
This is gonna sound weird, but there's a missile nearby that asked me to get it.
That missile talked to you? Wow. You know, I always felt it was listening, even though all I ever got back was beeps and boops. It may sound crazy, but I talked some real deep stuff to it. Just felt good to get some stuff off my chest. Part's yours, free of charge. My way of saying thanks for listening.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Good news. I got the launch system.
Perfect. Then it's on to my casing. Structural defects in my original one may be the reason I didn't explode before. I hope so, at least. Otherwise... There's a crashed ship not far away. It should have exactly what I need.
On my way.
All right, well, unique, boy. I mean, I don't even know.
Oh, the guy said to tell you thanks for listening to him. Even if he couldn't understand you, you helped him.
Really? That is... wonderful. It's strange, but he helped me as well.
Can't we install you in something more permanent? Maybe you could stay and get to know these people.
Unfortunately, it's not a hardware problem. My code was made to expire. I've learned so much listening to humans, but I'm not one of you. My life is the blink of an eye.
Well, I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, hey. Not everybody is set to be everybody, I guess. You know, I mean, I will definitely say that this game is not as funny as previous Borderlands games, and if I know Randy Pitchford with his purple velvet smoking jacket, anyone who is in the know, knows exactly what I'm talking about, said this is the best game that Gearbox has ever made. Maybe he's right, maybe he's not. I have no idea. All I can tell you is that so far I've only laughed a couple of times at this. Them things are flying in the walls. What's wrong with them?
Bye.
Only I could manage to do that and shoot the entire side of a mountain and not actually hit what I'm shooting at. Alright, boy. Let's see.
Ever since I fell here, I've been consumed with fears that I'll only ever be a dud.
Hmm.
That I should just resign myself to never exploding. But the man you spoke to, he never gives up hope. Hearing him made me realize I could not let my dream stay one forever.
Mm-hmm. Well, if she's going to be a dud missile, I mean, hell. Alright, let's see what's over here. Get that guy. Nice shot there.
So easy.
So the manglers are like cats, I guess, because skags have been like dogs, and now we have manglers that are like cats. I mean, that's... everything has to go that way, right? I apologize. I am... Whew! Oh, wait. What was that? I didn't even... The order. It has a higher capacity. Early on, I tend to go with capacity than I do about functionality. Once you get to a certain, you get the max level and you're able to start doing things, farming and getting the exact build that you want. Do what you want. As I said, I try to go capacity when I'm leveling up. Okay, alright. Well, apparently that ain't right. Oh my god, am I stuck? Yeah, I was reading about how people, apparently who are playing this on PC, have had a lot of bugs. But here I am on PlayStation 5, and sorry, I've not had a lot of bugs. Yeah, I mean, there's always bugs. There's no such thing as perfect, but hell, we were playing Arkham Knight, and there were bugs in Arkham Knight. Didn't happen. It hasn't happened here so far yet, though. I haven't had any game crashing bugs or anything like that. That being said, I get it. You know, I mean, you get something. That is a question mark. What is the question mark? What is this? Did I get... Okay, did I get the question mark? No, you didn't. Question mark's still over here, boy. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. That's good then. I was just saying I have not seen... This game has invisible walls in it that I have not seen like that in a long time. Okay, the question mark is below me. Oh, the stubs. Okay, so did I get it? No, not yet. No. Not yet, boy. You gotta do what you gotta do. What are you gonna say? It's what you do. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. That's something, right?
I believe I know enough about humans now to understand that my request is a strange one. I'm curious why you decided to help.
Let's just say I know what it's like to be alone. Helping someone see that isn't true. It just feels right or something. I don't know. Ugh. Smells like some manglers made their home around these shipwrecks. Sorry, but I gotta yoink that part and you're in the way.
Got that one.
It's misery, baby. You lose.
Already we're almost halfway to 16, so I'm okay with that. Look at that, I stabbed him! That's right, baby. That's right, baby. I stabbed him and he just took it like a champ. That's what he did, yeah.
everything.
If I simply fall to the ground like last time, will I be able to accept it? That I'll never explode? Never fulfill my purpose? I don't know.
I get where you're coming from. But it's always best to learn the truth, even if it's not what you wanted.
I understand your advice, but unlike humans who encounter a difficult truth, I do not have the ability to shift my goal to one that is more attainable.
Mm-hmm.
I have one purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It is everything to me.
Well, to be fair, if you are a missile, I completely understand that. If you have one purpose and it is everything to you because you are a freaking missile, I get it. I'm just saying, that's how it works, baby. Understanding what it is. That's right, baby. But that was always something that Borderlands always did right. Was they always had these funny pop culture references. They always had the dark humor, that kind of thing. And sadly, the movie made me think, hey, I don't think they know what they're doing anymore. And so far in this game, I've not seen it either. So I mean, there's Oliver. I mean, Oliver clothes off. I got you, girl. Here are your missile parts. Get the hell out of here.
Say be careful taking me out. But if I'm a dud, I suppose any further damage won't matter. Oh, I'm out. I almost didn't realize. We'll need somewhere far enough from the village to launch me safely. The closer we get, the more I feel uncertain.
I don't blame you, girl.
This is what I want. It's everything I was made for. But there is a sense of comfort in not knowing. Once I have the answer, there's no going back.
Girl, for the record, I'm sorry, there is no sense of
You're
comfort.
focused on the worst outcome, but it's just as likely it'll go great.
That is not... No. You're right.
There is no comfort in not knowing where you're gonna go. That's the whole thing. That's not a comfort. That's.
You're nervous, or scared, or excited. Probably a bit of all three. For me, that's pretty normal.
But I'm not you. Or even like you. I was built to do one thing. That's it.
Well, clearly those villagers had an effect on you. You've got more heart than you think.
And I will do this. For the man who told me of his loss. For the couple who spoke of their forbidden love. For the children who played at my side. For all those who would give anything to be so close to their goal.
Are we talking about Handsome Jack? I mean, I don't even know.
Oh, we're here already.
I know. I run. That's how this shit works.
Missiles all built.
Filled with apprehension, but I must know if I'm truly a dud. Place me inside and let's start the launch sequence.
Alright, girl, we got you. Oh, I just hit her, I just threw her to the ground like a bitch. There you go.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I am so grateful you found me and took me seriously. I'm ready to learn the truth. Once you start the launch sequence, I'll have to run some quick tests. But then I'll be off. And I will succeed. Running pre-launch scan. Now. Even with the new system, they detected my launch signature. Please don't let them come scrap me. I'm so close to my dream.
That's right. Claim the commando console. Where the hell are you? I mean, you're way up there. That's the whole point. Where the hell are you? I have to defend her now. Where the hell is she? Well, when I have not had a corrosive gun yet, but the second I get a corrosive gun, I'm gonna be happy as a clam. I'm just saying. And she's up there. Yeah, I already don't like this.
Coordinates locked for launch. No looking back.
Alright. Cool. Because I'm pretty sure I've not had a corrosive gun show up yet.
Nice try. Now it's my turn.
It is my turn. That's right, honeycomb hideout. There you go, buddy.
Show me what you got.
Explosives armed. I won't fail again.
Will you not? That's right. The honeycomb hideout. That's what it looks like when you stab them. It's those weird ones. It's like, oh, it's you're going to the honeycomb hideout. Something that only Gen X and older millennials will understand, because there's no more honeycomb hideout as far as I know. Nice. That's not nice. But that's nice. I'll take that. Where's the other one?
Someone didn't kill me good enough.
I just stabbed a robot to death. So take that into consideration. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, did I die at the same frickin' time? Yeah, I did. Damn it.
Won't be the last time, I'm sure.
Oh, hi guys. Here.
Don't be greedy now.
So I have not seen the how extensive the money part of this game is, the actual dollars. But I can tell you, in the last game, dollars were useful up until the point that you max out your SDUs. And once you max out your SDUs, dollars became worthless. In this game, SDUs are now their own currency. So, kind of curious, pardon me, where they're going with that. But, I mean, hey. I actually do have faith in Gearbox to deliver a full... Oh, gosh, okay. Wait a minute, no. Get up here. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, those are my guys. Okay, thank God I didn't shoot them. Not that it would have mattered, but... Yeah, Iridium was a premium currency in Borderlands 3 only because it was used to do the raid boss when they finally made the raid boss a thing. But it was used for other things too. But it was definitely a raid boss. It was a premium currency. Which I think... Here's what I'm interested in knowing. I want to see how far they're going to go this time. Because they, in my humble, honest opinion, they really wanted to make Iridium a paid-for currency in Borderlands 3. The way that they were leading up to it, the way that it just made me feel like they were going to go, oh, you want to go fight the raid boss? That'll be $5, you know, that kind of thing. And luckily, it didn't go through. If they try it here, if it's going to be the kind of thing where it's going to be a thing here, in 4, I will be interested to see how it works. Because I don't think it will work, but what do I know? And I say that because Pitchford, Randy Pitchford, the head of Gearbox, made mention shortly after the failure of Suicide Squad. What would you think if we turned a beloved franchise that you have into a live service game? What would you think of that? And I replied to it and said, well, just look at the Suicide Squad and Avengers and look at where you think your franchise is compared to them. And of course, I mean, to me, at the time, you want to know why Square Enix lost $200 million on the Avengers game? It's because they overpaid for it, quite frankly. The Avengers was at the top. They had just gotten done with Endgame, and they bring out this new game that, quite frankly, had about as little to do with the Avengers as anything. Which I would love to know this. I would love to know. Because I know how IP contracts work. And it is that the IP holder, the person who owns the IP, takes none of the risk. If tomorrow I made the next big IP in whatever, just... I created the next comic strip cat, okay? Heathcliff Garfield. I had the next big thing, right? And all the game companies come to me when I have this next big thing, and they want to make a game based off of my creation, my cat. That's great. They can do that. I take another risk. And that's how how IPs work, is that DC Comics owns the rights to Batman right now. Now Batman and Superman are about to go in the next 10 years will be up for public domain. But you know, if I had the next big thing, and they were to come to me and say, "Oh, we want to make a game based off of that," okay, that's great. That is on you guys to do. I have final approval, but at the same time, that's great. You owe me $20 million, you know, or $100 million, whatever it is. It's how it works. That's how IPs work. If you create a successful intellectual property, you have the next big thing that people love. They're the ones that have to pay you for the rights to that. And for those who are wondering, what do you mean? And this is exactly what I mean. If well, I mean, once it goes public domain, it basically becomes the choice of whoever's doing it. You know, we saw what Popeye, Winnie the Pooh, Mickey, original Mickey Mouse now is public domain, which Disney fought tooth and nail to protect. Up until the point they realized that they pissed off the wrong party in their own state. Which is, I'm of two minds about the whole Mickey Mouse thing. I really am. I mean, I see Mickey Mouse is Disney. I will see Mickey Mouse. I don't care what version of Mickey Mouse it is. You know, Steamboat Willie, which is what's public domain right now. Well, they're public domain. There's nothing anybody can do about it. I mean, look, Alucard. Here's what I'm curious about. Peter Pan. Do me a favor and look up Peter Pan horror movies, because Peter Pan's public domain. But out of respect, and I do know this, is that the author of Peter Pan basically said, hey, I want all the rights to my work to go towards this orphanage in England. And I think to this day, Disney still... Oh, well, whoa, that sucks. Girl, what are you doing? Are you not? Yeah, well, what are you doing? What, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? What, girl? Well, you weren't a dud, but now you're a firework.
They had it in them the entire time.
You go, girl.
You'll love to see it.
But anyway, the best to my knowledge, and I don't know this to be 100% true. Anyone can, I could do a Peter Pan story right now, and I don't have to, I don't have to pay anybody for anything as far as Peter Pan goes. I don't, because it's public domain. Peter Pan is public domain. But out of respect to the author and to the whole thing, is that to this day, Peter Pan, anyone who uses Peter Pan pays voluntarily, which is to the corporation's credit. And here I am saying to the credit of the corporations, to the orphanage that the original author wanted that to be. And I think that's great. I really do. That's how it should be. Yeah, obviously the guy who created Peter Pan is no longer here. He doesn't want to. His family, you know, who cares? He wanted an orphanage. He wanted to provide for kids who don't have parents. And I just, you looked it up, Alucard. I am completely on board with that. And to me, the kind of person I am, that if I came up with a Peter Pan story and was like, oh, I'm going to do a Peter Pan movie, and I didn't pay that orphanage the stipend that in England that should have it, I would think that people would look at that and go, he can do it, but should he do it? You know, that kind of thing. And it's, I'm sorry. To me, it's this thing where if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. And no, you don't have to pay that orphanage money, but you should. It's an orphanage, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's not like I'm coming up with some sort of crazy ass shit here. It's an orphanage. I'm not. I'm not at all. Alucard, who's been in charge of the House of Representatives for the last, it says 6 years? Who's in charge of the state of Florida right now, where Disney is headquartered out of? And what side of the political aisle did Disney try to align themselves with when they were doing all this stupid shit 6 years ago? All the lobbyists they could have brought on to say, hey, no, and the thing is that is it children's correct? The orphans for certain. The thing is that there's an old saying that I heard as a Southerner called "Don't shit where you eat." Which is basically the idea that if you're making your living from somewhere, you don't want to take a big shit on that. Which is exactly what that Sucker Punch developer needed to learn and understand. You can't go out there and expect to get. If this were, let's say, okay, I am almost 50 years old. Okay, if this were 40 years ago, the people who are now the R's, yeah, don't you worry shit, exactly. The guys with the R's and gals with the R's in front of their name. I'll just say it. I'm not political at all. Republicans, okay? The Republicans. And again, I'm not political. I'm not. I'm not saying I agree or disagree whatsoever. What I'm saying is that if you are going to if your headquarters is in Florida, you might want to look at the Floridians that voted whoever there, and then make your decisions based off of that. But instead, Disney did this weird shit where they decided, oh my god, we have to resist. We can't let things happen the way that they're scheduled to do in the state that we're currently headquartered in. I mean, so as far as I'm concerned, they deserved exactly what they got. I'm sorry, but that it's you never shit where you eat. And again, 40 years ago, the people in charge, the Republicans, would have bent over backwards to protect Disney. But because Disney did a complete 180 compared to how they were founded, why would the Republicans want to stand up for them? Of course they are. And they should be. That's the whole thing. And I don't get me wrong. This is the whole thing about freedom of speech that people don't get, especially young people don't get. Freedom of speech means you can say whatever the hell you want, with certain exceptions, without being jailed. Okay? Without being jailed. So I can say, old so-and-so is a sorry MFer, and no. I cannot be jailed saying that old so-and-so is a sorry MFer. That doesn't mean that a private company, has to put up with the fact that I said old so and so was a sorry MFer. I'm just saying. Companies have to work out for the best. How can you? And again, that's why I don't do political stuff. I just don't. And do I have political opinions? I absolutely do. But I am not here to tell people how to feel politically. That's just not how it works. That's not how I want to ever be. It's figure it out for yourself. You have your own opinions. You have your own things. And do I agree with some of them? Sure. Do I agree with all of them? No. But that's just how it works. That's what it is. And unfortunately, we got into some sort of vacuum where one side was so in charge of authoritarianism. I gotta read this now. Yeah, I saw Stephen King. Stephen King's an idiot. The whole thing is I don't care who it is. Okay, I don't care if it's Charlie Kirk. I don't care if it's Barack Obama. I don't care if it's whoever. Murder is wrong. Okay, not that Barack Obama was murdered. All I'm saying is that I'm sure he got threats for it because of morons in that space. Oh my god. Alright, okay, we're getting close. I don't care who it is. There's a term for folks who for a side, for a group of people that eliminate someone based off their political beliefs, and that word is called terrorism. So one side can try to conflate whatever they want to and say, "Oh well," no, it comes down to you're being a terrorist at that point. Okay, where's the whole thing? Where's my neck? I have to. Exactly. I don't care who you're a fan of or who you're not a fan of. How can you defend murder? I'm sorry, I don't see it. That is a premeditated. It is the very definition of a premeditated murder. And how can you defend that? I can't defend that. I will never defend that. I don't care what side. I don't care if it was. If Uncle Sam came down right now and shot some guy in the head, and he's like, "Oh, well, I wanted everything to be better for America," I'd still go, "Oh, that's not right, dude. I'm sorry. That's for us to decide, not for you to decide." And yeah, I will never defend murder. I'm sorry. I never will. I won't. I could be. I mean, if this were 1940, whenever, when the bad guy from W2 was eliminated, I would still say, did he really need to be eliminated? What can we do to try to? Because there's much more to learn from him than learn from his thing. But anyway, I've just learned to eliminate the shit that he came up with. That being said, guys, making themselves. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. It's just I cannot and will not defend murder. I just will not. I won't. And anyone who's trying to conflate it to look like anything more than what it was, a premeditated flippin' murder, is exactly what it is. It was a premeditated murder. He had his agenda. He did things he thought were right, despite the fact that they were not. I'm sorry, I can't defend that. 70, 235 to max that out. I can't. I will never, ever, ever defend murder. I just can't. You know, I mean, now, is there such a thing as FAO? FAFO? Yes, absolutely. And there are people who did things to our country that might have done things, orchestrated things that happened a couple of days ago or yesterday, that FAFO'd, and they are no longer with us. I completely get that, but at the same time, it's domestic. We're here in the States. It's not this kind of. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. You can't just assume. It's horrible. All the way around, it's horrible, and I never will defend any of it. Anyone. I don't even care if I agree with them or not. It's politically, it comes down to the fact that, are they an activist? Yes. Do they do things I might not agree with? Yes. Do I agree with things I might agree with? Yes. You know, it's this whole thing. You don't take them out. It's just not. But anyway, guys, it is time for me to go. I have been up. Oh, that's deep, Alucard. That's very deep. And I am the type of person who likes to believe that God, whichever God you believe in, I tend to be fairly agnostic about a lot of things, because I think if God were to come here right now, he would slap everybody around and go, "What the hell are you guys doing?" It is time for bed, because I got to go to bed. I have been up here. How have I been doing here? Oh my God! There goes my LED remote. It's for my neon sign. My neon sign, Enigma. Come on, get your sign up here. What are you doing? Mm. 2 hours. Okay, 2.5 hours I almost went through. Yeah, it's time for bed. You're right, Alucard. I need to go to bed. So let's do this. Hi everybody, it's me, Enigma. All my glory here. I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to be back. I'm pretty sure Sunday I'm going to be here. Thank you, Alucard. I appreciate it, brother. I really do. Alucard's a great dude. Anyone who's not following Alucard on YouTube, Alucard1884, no spaces. Go see him. He is a good dude. He really is, and I love him. He's my friend. He's my brother. He's a good dude. He really is, and I just can't say enough good things about him. Guys, over the last 24 hours, I have been here for about 14 of them, so I'm really tired. It's time for me to go to bed. It really is. So Sunday I plan on being here because Desi's going to go have a massage, a facial, whatever she's going to done. She's going to have it done. Doesn't matter. She'll be happy, which is my most important thing. And I said I'd be back here during that time period to do a couple of hours. So when she's gone, I will stream. I'm really enjoying this game. We're going to continue doing our playthrough here with our Siren Vex here. That's a hot bitch. What can I say? So if you have not done so yet, please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Rumble. I'd greatly appreciate that. Hit that sub button. Let people. Oh, wait. What do we have here? I have whole. No. Inventory. Only because I'm curious. Style here. We have that. Done. That is not too bad. Did I lose 2 subs? Did I? Oh my god. That sounds about like me, quite honestly. My Twitch channel has also been very much the same, where it's like, what do I have to show my ass? What am I supposed to do at this point? I probably did lose 2 subs. I was at 280 when I came in, and now I am at I'm at 281. So I actually gained subs. So I'm 4 subs away from my weekly goal. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to be here Sunday probably. Watch my Twitter account. I will let you guys know where I'm going to be. I was at 283. I didn't see that. So you saw it before I did. I saw 280 was my thing. But what can you do? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go to sleep. I really need to sleep. And, you know, I'll be active on Twitter and all that good stuff. Watch me on Sunday. Watch my Twitter account on Sunday. I plan on being here. So you guys have a great rest of your night and great weekend. And I'll see you then. Thank you so much for being here. Alucard, you're a good dude, brother. Thank you so much for being here, man. I'll see you guys soon.